This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning to you. Today is Wednesday, October 15th. Thank you so much for joining us on CBS LA Mornings at 5. I'm Amanda Starratino. Kalyna and Chris are off. Here are some of the major headlines we're following. A deadly shooting at a Habra Korean barbecue remains an active scene right now. We are at the scene of this breaking story. And the worst of the storm is out of the way, but people in Habra are now digging themselves out of a muddy mess.
Somebody's going to get seriously injured. If this continues, it's going to be horrible.
Multiple homes are now left damaged, and frustrated neighbors are not just blaming it on the rain.
And a swing and a miss, and Yoshi Yamamoto with his crown jewel as a Dodger.
There you have it. Troubles are brewing for Milwaukee. The Dodgers are back home with a 2-0 lead, and it took them something they haven't done in more than 2 decades. Very, very exciting morning for Dodgers fans. Let's now take a look at our next traffic and weather. We're going to start with our weather with Amber. It is so crisp and beautiful and fall-like outside. How can you not love it?
Yeah, and that's why I've issued that next weather alert, and we're going to continue with it until later this morning. So now that the system has sort of slowly moved out of here on the backside of this cold front, we're talking about some really chilly conditions. So that's why I've left that next weather alert in place, because once you step outside, you will definitely feel that cold air, which we haven't felt in a while here in Southern California. We still have some leftover moisture, so that's something that we're going to continue to watch as well. Here's a look at what we're dealing with right now. I want to show you these temperatures, because compared to this time yesterday, look how much colder it is. We were talking about temperatures down by 14 degrees in the Antelope Valley. We're down by 5 in San Bernardino, down by 6 for Laguna Beach, and then we're down by 8 degrees. Much cooler compared to this time yesterday in the Simi Valley area. So yes, it definitely is much colder here in Southern California. So here's a look at what I'm talking about, that leftover moisture as we're trying to watch the system pull out of here. Coming up, my next weather forecast, I'll tell you about this warm up headed our way and how warm it's going to get for the weekend. All right, Robert, good morning.
Good morning, Amber. Let's take a look at the roads. Thankfully, with everything drying out, much lighter conditions so far this morning. We do have a couple of stalled cars, though. This first off in Elysian Park, northbound 110 at Hill Street is a stall in the right lane. And then southbound 110 heading out of downtown, the connector to the 10 West, the transition is blocked by a stall as well. So just be aware of those. No major backup at this time. We also have some Caltrans work. The 71 south to the eastbound 60 transition road shut down for another hour or so, leaving Chino Hills, and that is backing you up just a little bit through the area there. And looking at the rest of the IE, not too bad, but you are seeing delays building in the Cajon Pass. Of course, this is our next traffic camera here, southbound side heading towards the camera. That is a 23-minute commute. Amanda, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Robert, thanks so much. We're going to get to some breaking news now in Habra. This is live video from outside a Korean restaurant where 2 people died by gunfire. This all happened just before 7 last night inside a Korean barbecue restaurant at West Imperial Highway and South Indiana Street. Habra police rushed to the scene after reports of gunfire. They found a man and a woman dead inside. Investigators believe it was a murder-suicide. The identity of the victims is being withheld until their families can be informed. Also in Habra this morning, a muddy mess after 4 homes are damaged when mud and water spilled into their backyard. CBS LA News reporter Tina Patel is live near those damaged homes. And Tina, the residents, they're not just blaming the rain. What's going on here? Just ahead, a local state of emergency for LA County because of ongoing immigration raids. What this means for residents ahead. And if you live in the city of Los Angeles, you'll soon be seeing a jump in your bills. We'll explain coming up.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 15th. Thank you so much for joining us on CBS LA Mornings at 5. I'm Amanda Starratino. Kalyna and Chris are off. Here are some of the major headlines we're following. President Trump is threatening to pull the Olympics from Los Angeles. Can he actually do that? We're going to get some answers for you next.
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Thank you.
You're not going to.
For the first time, gubernatorial candidate Katie Porter responds to tense moments that have drawn criticism from politicians and everyday people.
Here in Torrance, a new memorial is being planned that organizers say will be the first of its kind anywhere. We'll explain coming up.
It is 5:55 ahead at 6. The Dodgers with another big win, taking game 2 in the NLCS series. We are live with the highlights and a look ahead to what's next for the boys in blue. Plus, mud and water damage leaving residents digging out of the mess. We are live in La Habra with why residents say this is not just because of the storm.